After a US pilot ejected, debris from an F-35 jet was discovered in South Carolina. Over South Carolina, a pilot ejected from an F-35 military jet which later went missing. However, the debris has now been discovered by military officials. In rural Williamsburg County, authorities announced the discovery of the plane's wreckage, valued at $100M, £80M, that had gone missing on Sunday afternoon. To safety, the pilot parachuted from the cockpit and landed in a neighborhood located in North Charleston. To locate the aircraft, citizens were called upon for their assistance. 2 hours northeast of Joint Base Charleston, stated military officials on Monday, is where the discovered debris was located. Charleston's northern area, located around Lake Marion and Lake Moultrie, was the region where the authorities had concentrated their search efforts, as it was the location of the plane's previous known whereabouts. The BBC was informed by a military spokesperson that the wreckage of the missing plane had been verified as the discovered debris. On Monday, the Marine Corps reported that they cannot provide any further details concerning the ongoing investigation on the incident. The search has concluded, and they are taking measures to safeguard the integrity of the investigation process. To effectively investigate the area, the public has been advised to refrain from its presence. Complicating the discovery, a Joint Base Charleston spokesman informed NBC News that the fighter jet had been left in autopilot mode after the pilot ejected, leaving it airborne for a possible period of time. During the plane's search, an analyst from the defense consultancy Teal Group, J.J. Gertler, proposed a potential scenario. Gertler suggested that during the pilot's ejection, the transponder electronics were damaged, which prevented the military from tracking the plane's position. Due to the ejection seat causing damage to the aircraft and the canopy being gone, it is deemed extremely unlikely that the plane continued after the pilot's ejection, as stated by the individual. Regardless, they did remark that it wasn't completely impossible that the aircraft kept flying. Marine Fighter Attack Training Squadron 501, responsible for training pilots, reportedly had possession of the FB-35B Lightning II airplane, according to US media. The second F-35 successfully returned to the base while the pilot who had ejected was transported to the hospital and reported to be in stable condition. Posting on X, which was once known as Twitter, Joint Base Charleston requested the assistance of the public in locating the plane. Criticism from lawmakers and online mockery followed the request. "How do you even lose an F-35? questioned Nancy Mace, a South Carolina GOP representative, in her post on X, formerly known as Twitter. To what extent are we blindly trusting the public to locate and report a missing jet without the aid of a tracking device? Undetectable by rival radar, the stealth jet boasts a specially crafted airframe, sensors and systems. The fuel running out could have determined the crash location if the plane was flying to pre-planned waypoints. With the altitude and ejection speed known, along with remaining fuel, it could be a matter of simple arithmetic to locate the object." Throughout the military branch this week, the US Marine Corps declared a 2-day pause in air operations with the announcement made on Monday. On Monday, a press release from the Marines stated that they will be talking about best practices and aviation safety matters during the current week. In the past 6 weeks, the disappearance of the jet was noted as the third Class A mishap, which pertains to incidents that result in damages exceeding $2.5 million. Details regarding what occurred in the previous occasions were not provided. There was a fatal military accident in August that resulted in 4 casualties. 3 of the deceased were Marines who were involved in a crash with an Osprey tilt-rotor plane. The 4th Marine was killed in his jet during a training exercise in the vicinity of San Diego. After a crash in South Carolina, the entire F-35 jet fleet was grounded by the US military back in 2018. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.